So I think it's important to note that I was imprinted very early on in the understanding that alcohol in pregnancy, there's a significant risk, but I was also imprinted kind of incorrectly. I thought that that's what FAS looked like. I thought that it was obvious, and I thought it took a significant amount of alcohol to do the kind of interference and brain damage and body damage that I was seeing. But now I know, when I fast forwarded the next 10 years of my career where I did work in youth justice, I did work in sectioned classrooms, where I would say that, you know, looking back, I see all the files and I'm like, you know what? We didn't meet their needs inclusively. We assumed that some of these behaviors, especially in the justice system, were related to, you know, poor parenting and poor environment and adverse childhood experiences, which we'll get into in more detail. But I learned very early on when I met with families that it's not a lack of love, it's not a lack of commitment, it's not a lack of really good parenting strategies that result in some of these complexities. And that's what I learned, and I want to help share with you guys, because this is definitely an epidemic of sorts, and we've been working at it for a long, long time. And you know, unfortunately, drinking during pregnancy is actually on the rise, and that might come as a surprise to many of you. But there's a lot to be said about the lack of awareness, especially in the early few weeks of pregnancy.